You know, most of us have been juniors before, and we tend not to talk about our experiences as junior developers because we think or we assume that people would you know not look at us the same. But I mean, we were juniors before we became intermediate, seniors, team leads, whatever you are right now. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is your boy Extract, and this is It's a coffee session episode 8. Um, navigating, as a junior or coping as a junior. Actually, this is more about being a junior, but not only limited to being a junior. It's also open to the guys that are interacting with juniors because sometimes we don't know how to interact with juniors, most of us. I'm one of those guys, man. Like, I'm so mean at times that I forget that I've been in that situation before, which is not a great thing or a great experience. But, anyways, let me get started with my analogy. So, I've just recently moved into this new place. And because I've recently moved into this new place, I have no idea where and which house is, where exactly my location is, where the nearest school is, I don't know the location. As much as I can see it on Google Maps, I still don't understand. So for me to familiarize myself with the place, I need to walk around, I need to move around, I need to go to the gas station, I need to go to the school, I need to go to the post office, I need to go to the nearest shops. I need to I need to explore the place. Now, as a junior developer, when you come into a space, you need to explore. Meaning that you're gonna break everything. You're gonna go past that street where there's a dog, crazy dog, that's gonna chase you for no reason, if you know what I mean. Imagine me, as big as I am, being chased by a dog. But anyways, um, that's the whole picture about being a dev, because you start to learn and accept that my primary aim and my primary purpose as a junior dev is to explore as much as possible, because I don't know, not I may not I don't know what's going on because I've recently moved into this new place. So because I've recently moved into this new place, I then need to learn the place. I need to explore. Now, this is where now you need to start learning. Don't learn in circles, because learning in circles means that you're going to be staying comfortable. You're going to be doing the things that you're comfortable doing. So, for you to learn and understand better, you need to find yourself in a discomfort or in an uncomfortable place or in an uncomfortable space. Meaning that you need to take on a project that they usually give to a senior or intermediate and ask senior dev or the intermediate dev to assist you on it. What I mean is, try doing it yourself and then ask for their reviews, every now and then, so that they can help you in terms of understanding certain things. So, this is where you want to start learning in a linear straight, ne? Yeah. In a linear way, learning with a target. What do I mean by learning with a target? See, when I first moved into a place, I would need to know the landmarks. Learning the landmarks is by me going to a place or the gas station or the school on a regular, knowing, okay, this is the route that goes to the school. However, it's not always one route that goes to the school, there's multiple routes. So, because I'm using that one route, I can familiarize myself with the landmark. Because once you know all the landmarks in the place, it's difficult for you to get lost. This is where, as a junior developer, you want to try and learn as many landmarks as possible. I'm sure in your mind, you're like, okay, what would be a landmark? A landmark would be a product, understanding how a product works. That will be your landmark, because once you understand how a product works, the flow of the product, it's easier for you to familiarize yourself with other concepts and with other, there's jargon that is used in a specific team because they work with a specific, product. The only way you can know that jargon is by you working on that specific product, and that's your landmark. So if you put your ultimate focus on a product, understanding the product from start to finish, that's you learning the landmarks. And that is one way to master and understand stuff quicker than anybody else. It's not always about the technology, because the technology you can always learn. However, understanding the product is far more important, because it helps you to not get lost in the conversations when people are having conversations. Because mostly, when you're talking to an SA or a product manager or a product owner, they don't talk technical. You only talk technical with your devs or with the other devs that you are interacting with. So that's what I'm saying, that you should not worry more on the technical side, because technically you're still gonna learn a lot of technical stuff before you can start over engineering stuff. Whew, let me just drink some coffee. So another point is to us who have been in the industry for a very long time. I think, our primary aim and our primary purpose for the upcoming devs or devs that are coming into the industry, or a junior dev, is for us to have, that soft spot, that understanding, that patience, that people aren't the same, especially if you are in a fast paced world. People aren't the same. They're not as smart as you. They're not as quick, or, yeah, they're not quick at picking up things like you did. So don't expect the same from them, which is something that I had to learn. So, meaning that you need to always be willing to help. You need to always be the one that offers to help. Can I? Can I not? You want to understand where the junior stands, because sometimes we want to go and overdo stuff that we're not supposed to do. But we need to allow the juniors to go through the trenches a bit, because we've been through the trenches. But anyway, guys, coming back to, navigating your life as a junior developer, there are basic things that you need to follow. Number one is don't learn in don't learn in circles. Have a target. And number two, don't get stuck with the problem for too long. It's not worth it. Don't sit alone, work alone. And to us who've been here, we shouldn't allow them to sit alone. We should be welcoming, because sometimes we say things that makes them feel like they're not good enough. Imposter syndrome exists, guys. So we are contributors to that imposter syndrome. So we need to also take into consideration when new guys are coming into the field. So before I talk the whole day, thank you for tuning in to this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.